pressing record. So first of all, let me do this. Okay. So first of all, for those of you, I'm going to introduce myself in a few minutes, but I just wanted to welcome you to our team call. We're super excited to have you here. Either I asked you to be here, Elaine asked you to be here, or another coach in our team asked you to be here, just so we can share what it is we do as a coach. Elaine, do you want to say hi?
Hey, I'm Elaine.
All right, so me and her are going to be hosting this call tonight, but there are going to be a few other coaches on the call that if you have a question that we might not be able to answer, or if they want to chime in, they're more than welcome to. So if you're a coach and you have people on here and you want to kind of say something, please feel free to unmute yourselves and say something. So we're going to get started. Again, I don't want to keep you all here all night, but I'm going to, all right, can you all see that, my slide?
Yes.
Okay, so my name is Jessie. For those of you who do not know me, I am 27, not 27, I'm 26. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I am a full-time Beachbody coach. So let's rewind a little bit because I haven't always been a full-time Beachbody coach. That is me in the left at the top. I was overweight, I was unhealthy, I was dealing with major depression and anxiety because of my weight gain. This girl down here can tell you, me and her have been best friends since kindergarten, and I was struggling really bad in college, and I needed something that was going to help me long term, something that was going to not just be like a quick fix and help me lose weight and then, once I quit, gain it all back, because I struggled with that. I was a big yo-yo dieter. And I found a Beachbody program, and I found not just the program, but I found the community. And we'll talk about the community in a little bit, but the community is really what helped me get the results that I have now. And I was working when I signed up as a coach. I signed up for the discount. I was working 2 other jobs. I was a wedding planner and my own wedding planning company, and I also was managing a retail store. So I was super busy. I didn't really want to coach. I just signed up to get the discount, and all these people started to come to me for help because they saw my results. They saw what I was doing. They saw the change in me, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. And it just went from there. I kind of started helping people. I started growing my own team, and here we are. Now I am a full-time coach. I became a full-time coach this past September. So I haven't even been a full-time coach for a full year yet, but I am making a full-time income all from home, from this lovely little tiny office that I have created in my house. And it's just been an amazing, amazing experience. So that's just a little bit about me, how I got started. I am a normal person. I've been in a relationship for 7 years.
Real.
What?
She's real.
I am real. A lot of people see me on Facebook, and then they see me in person. They're like, oh my God, you're a real person. I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm normal. I have a boyfriend. We've been dating for 7 years. I have lots of dogs. They will probably bark at some point in this presentation because they always bark at the most inconvenient times. So excuse that when they do. I'm just putting that out there. But I'm going to move it to Elaine so she can introduce herself and tell you a little bit about her.
Next slide. All right, that's me. Hey guys, I am Elaine. I am a full-time teacher, and I do Beachbody, I guess, on the side as a part-time job, however you want to look at it. I love teaching, so I'm kind of on this weird halfway fence of what I'm going to do with my life in the future, but we'll get into that later. I am a cat mom. I have 2 cats. Funny story about the cats. I was in a relationship that I did not want to be in, but I felt that that was just what I was supposed to be doing. So I got 2 cats to kind of cope with the fact that I didn't want to be in a relationship. They did not fulfill my needs. So then that's when I started coaching. Needless to say, Beachbody was a way more productive outlet than buying 2 cats. And now I'm stuck with these 2 cats. So that's the story about the cats. I said no to coaching for a year. Like Jessie said, we've been best friends since kindergarten. I was watching her do this coaching thing, and she would be on my butt about it, do it. And I just continuously told her no for many, many different reasons. And now I am right up there with Jessie. We are both very successful in this while I'm still able to be a teacher. And I am as I did not pick the term socialite. Okay, Jessie did that. It's kind of weird. That's just what you said. What that means is that I am so not like a cookie cutter type of person. But again, we'll get more into that in the near future. But that's me. So it's very good to meet all the people who I don't know.
Okay, so if you saw on the last two slides, we are Team Fleur de Fit founders. What does that mean? That is our team. So when you join this community of coaches, you're joining a team. We are the founders of the team. It has just grown. Like, it started with me, and then it started with Elaine, and now it's just this huge thing, and it's incredible to see it growing and growing every single year. But our team is about team culture. We are there for motivation. We're there for accountability. That has been the biggest part for me in my journey, because I, like I said, was that yo-yo dieter. All I wanted to do was lose weight, but I would lose weight and then I'd gain, I'd lose 5 pounds and I'd gain 10, or I'd lose that 10 pounds and then like months later, once I stopped doing whatever I was doing, I would gain the weight back. Or I was like on and off with wanting to work out. So I would work out one day and then go like a week without working out, and thought that in my head that was okay.
And she'd chime in, she'd be at the gym for like, I'm not even kidding, like 2 hours. She would run to the gym, work her butt off at the gym, and run home, like maniac working out.
But I wasn't getting the results I wanted.
No,
I wasn't
not at all.
I had no idea what I was eating. And I needed the accountability. I needed someone there to literally like smack the cookie out my hand or tell me not to do it. And that's what this coaching thing has brought into my life. It sounds so weird, but these groups, so what we do is we run challenge groups every month, which means that we have this group of women and men, because we do have some men on our team, but this group of women and men that want to help each other push through and get the results that we want. So it has been the biggest accountability. And now that I know people are watching my journey, I have to keep going. Like, if I don't feel like working out, I know that if I don't post a sweaty selfie in our group, in our challenge group, that all of my coaches and all of my challengers are not going to do the same thing, right? They're not going to do what I'm telling them to do if I'm not doing it myself. So for me, it's been the biggest accountability, the biggest motivation. We've formed friendships. So me and Elaine have been friends since kindergarten, but this week we just got back. If y'all don't follow our pages, we just got back from a massive conference with over 30,000 people, and we've met people that we've been working with for over a year. For the first time in person, we had people come from California. We had people come from everywhere. I mean, they were everywhere. And it's just amazing that like you work with all these people for over a year, and like you finally get to meet them in person, and they're like your best friend. Like, yeah,
it's like you've known them for years,
and it's incredible. It's just an incredible feeling. So we're all about empowerment. We're all about self-love. Like I said, struggled majorly with depression and anxiety and negative about my body. I was very, very negative about my body, and it just was starting to control my life. So for me, that's my mission with our team. I want you to truly learn to love yourself and love your body and love your life. So that's what our team is. We're looking forward to some of you joining us, because y'all, it's an incredible, incredible thing to be a part of. All right, so Elaine's going to talk to y'all about the programs and some of the products that we have. If I can switch slides.
So most people know Beachbody from the P90X, the P90 series, P90X, Insanity, Shaun T, Tony Horton, and all that. So that's what Beachbody is. But they also have Shakeology, Plyo. They have they literally have a program for any type of exercise that you want out there. They recently just came out with Country Heat, which is line dancing, like to country music, and they're getting crazy results with that. There's a dancing program that's more hip hop. There's like the 20, I'm pointing as if y'all can see what I'm pointing to, right? But right here, what I'm pointing to is the 22-minute hardcore. There's a military inspired workout. There's Plyo. They're coming out with a yoga, a 3-week yoga thing. There's literally a program for any type of person, any type of fitness level. We got it all. We got it all.
So what we do is, like I said, we run challenge groups. So how does that involve you? So if you decide that you want to join our team, or even if the coaching thing is not for you and you just need help in your own fitness journey, we find a program that suits you and your needs and your goals. So if you tell me that you don't have time to work out, you're super busy, you're a mom, or you're in school and you don't have an hour to work out, perfectly fine. We have T25, which is 25 minutes, 22-minute hardcore, which is 22 minutes. Most of our programs are 30 minutes and under, our newer programs. So they do that specifically because they know people don't have the time to work out. So we get you set up with your own program. And this way, if you do want to coach, like this is the leeway into coaching because you start to get your own results. You start to get your results with programs that we know work. And then people start seeing you and they start seeing your results. The reason why it's so important that you get your own results is because think about it. How many times have you seen on an infomercial of, you know, all these people losing weight? Well, you don't know them. You have no idea if those results are real, right? I mean, I know I thought Beachbody was a scam. I was like, oh, those results are photoshopped until I saw my coach posting and, you know, sharing her 21-day fix results. And I was like, wait a minute, I know her. And I've seen her. I know what she looks like. And that's her. Like, it's not photoshopped, you know. I know she doesn't have any mad photoshopping skills. So I knew that it was her. And it just made me, like, say, okay, well, if she can do this, I can do this. And that is why we get you set up with a program that suits you and your goals.
And another thing about that is that you don't need to be like in tip-top shape. Like people are going to be when you start doing the program, people are going to be so invested in your journey. They're going to be like cheering you on the inside and stuff. They're going to be curious to see how it's working, if it's working and stuff.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to talk. So that's just a little bit about our programs. If you decide this is something you want to do, we will talk one-on-one with you because everyone's different. Everyone's at a different fitness level. You might love cardio, whereas someone else hates it. So we'll find something that works for you if you decide that this is something that you want to give a shot. So Elaine's going to go over what a coach is, what a coach isn't, and talk a little bit about what she does opposed to what I do because we are at two different levels. As far as, you know, I'm a full-time coach, she's a part-time coach. So we'll talk a little bit about like what the day in the life of a coach looks like.
All right. So I'll start with the part-time coach. So obviously I'm a teacher. Next week is my first day. On Monday is the first day that I have to report back. It is totally doable to have this as a part-time job along with any type of full-time job. Obviously, yes, you do have to make time for it. I like to block out my day and right when I come home from work, cover all my Beachbody stuff. An hour a day is all you need to be successful in this. An hour a day is all it takes. So when I come home from work, I'll do my workout. I'll sit down while I'm drinking my recovery. That's when I get all my Beachbody stuff done. I don't have time to sit here and work for 5 hours a day. Like I don't have time for that. So I don't do that. What I do is I work smart and I prioritize everything that I need to do. And you make time for it. So I'm going to focus on what a coach is not. And then Jessie, you can take what a coach is because I feel like that's more suitable for us.
Okay.
Good. Okay. So what a coach is not is a nutritionist or a fitness expert. Neither Jessie nor I have any. Well, Jessie is spin certified. Well, we don't have nutrition backgrounds. We did not go to school for this. You don't need to go to school for this. Beachbody actually would prefer you to not be certified and trained and all this stuff because then it shows how real it is. It shows that real people who have no background knowledge in this can get real results. If I was a nutritionist or something, that's one less. That's one thing that makes me less real. You know, well, she's a nutritionist. She knows how to eat. Like, no, I don't have any background in this. I literally just follow the program and then get these freaking results. Not a sales expert. I am like the worst at sales. Like if you tell me no, I'll be like, hey, like have a good day. We're not here to sell programs. We're here to, my cat is ripping up my door right now. We're not here to sell programs. We are here to help women or men, women and men change their lives, better their lives, feel fulfilled. So that's the one thing you have to keep in mind. We are not here to sell. We are here to help other women feel empowered, feel fulfilled, and just learn how to love themselves and be happy with themselves. Business savvy. Again, I'm a teacher. Business is I literally did not take a single business class in college. Like, did not. So that right there, already at their health and fitness goals. So that goes back to what we were saying about the programs. If you are like this cute little skinny girl with a 6-pack and then like you do a program and then you get a 10-pack, like big whoop-de-doo. You know what I mean? Like, that's not real. We're looking for real women who show that it is possible to get real results and love themselves for who they are before and after and throughout their whole journey. So that is what a coach is not. Not a fitness expert, not a sales expert. Yeah, and you just part-time, it's totally doable. Like I'm doing it. The majority of the coaches in Fleur de Fit do this part-time. Jessie actually may be the only one. Are you the only one who's full-time?
Right now, yes.
Right now, yeah. So yeah, look, there's so many coaches.
Yes. But let me say something too. So a lot of people put emphasis on, like, because our name or our company's name is Beachbody. That doesn't mean you have to have a beach body. If you do, that's great, and that doesn't mean that you can't inspire other people. I know a lot of people have now. Sorry, I'm trying to mute people because I can hear like a lot of feedback. I know a lot of people now come to me saying like, well, I was nervous to approach you because like you're at your goal and because you're fit, and that's not the case. It doesn't matter if I'm fit or if I'm 50 pounds heavier. What matters is I'm consistent and I am determined. I still have goals that I want to reach. And if you are just beginning, like Elaine said, if you are just beginning, no matter if you're a size 2 or a size 20, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you are showing up every single day and you will inspire someone. Someone will relate to you. I promise you that. So just if you're thinking like, I'm not going to be able to do this, this isn't something for me, I'm not going to be able to inspire anyone, look at me like I'm not even at my goal or I'm not even near a coach.
That's what we want. That's what we're looking for.
That is what we're looking for.
Yeah, we're looking for women who can share their journey, not say, look, I'm finished. We want beginning and continue.
And that's what inspires people. They're inspired by their journey. They're not inspired just because. And if you have a 6-pack, like we're not saying that you can't be like super
like
fit, right? Like, that's perfectly fine. Elaine has a 6-pack, so it's okay. But what we're saying is like, you're still on a journey. It's not just a physical change either. It's mental, y'all. Most of this is a mental change. I know a few people on this call. I have one in particular in mind that messaged me today that said she's only been coaching for a month, maybe 2. And she already said like how much her life's been changed by this opportunity. And I'm going to try not to cry because I cry. I get really emotional. I'm really sorry. But it just makes me so happy because it reminds me of why I do this. It's not about the money. It's not about, something like to better myself too, but it's more of seeing my team grow and seeing like the people's lives that are truly being changed. So just know that you don't have to be at your goal weight. You don't have to be this perfect person. You don't have to want to always eat healthy. We had pizza twice this week in Nashville with other coaches. That's real life. Okay. So what a coach is, I'm going to put that in there. What a coach is, we are leaders. We are motivators. We're determined. We're willing to work. Some of us are full-time coaches. Some of us are part-time coaches. Some of us are students. Some of us are moms, fur moms. I have 4 dogs. Elaine has cats. We have tons of moms on our team who make this work with kids. We have men on our team. So if you're a male and you're listening to this, we have men on our team who are awesome. They're great. They came with us to Nashville. They participated in all our like girly things, but they also like went and got in their hard manly core workouts, and they're awesome too. We love having like the diverse. That's what we are, a diverse group of people. So that's what we are. We are not just like a cookie cutter. There's no like, we're not all blonde hair with blue eyes. We're not all super skinny and whatever. It's diverse, and that's what I love about our team. So I'm going to talk about the next slide is just showing y'all what this community really is about. So I told you we run challenge groups. If you don't know what a challenge group is, it is a group on Facebook where anyone that orders a program through us. So if you come to me and you say, I have a specific goal that I want to reach, I want to lose 10 pounds by October. Okay, get you set up with a program. It comes with Shakeology, which is our full meal replacement shake, and it also comes with a nutrition guide. So I don't just hand you a program and say, good luck, you're on your own, right? We coach you through the whole thing by putting you through a challenge group. It's a group on Facebook where all of these women and all of these men are supporting you. We're motivating you. We're making you do daily check-ins. So if I say, post a sweaty selfie today, and I don't see your sweaty selfie, guess what? I'm messaging you saying, hey, girl, where's your sweaty selfie, right? Or if I tell you, share a recipe and, you don't post it, I'm checking in on you. And so is your coach. And then if you're struggling, if you want to like if you don't want to work out or if you want to grab the cookie, like I've literally had the box of Oreos in my hand and I say, okay, I'm going to I'm going to post in the group. I'm going to post in my challenge group. And if no one talks me out of it, I'm eating a cookie. And the second, I'm not even kidding. You can ask my mom. I do this all the time. The second I post, immediately people are like, don't do it. You don't need that. Like, you're stronger than that. And they're talking me out of eating the whole box of cookies, or even one cookie. So it's just that accountability. And these are real people. Like, if y'all see these results, these are real people. These are people that we've helped in our challenge groups. I mean, some of these people.
That's me.
Some of these people are coaches. Some of these people are challengers. But it's all people that are real that you might know, or maybe you don't know, but they're all real. They're not Photoshopped. They're real people. And these are 21-day results. These are 30-day results. These are 60-day results, because guess what? Once you have us as a coach, you have us for life. Once you're on our team,
you don't get to leave us. You're
on our team for life.
So just think wisely about this.
But seriously, y'all, like, I had so many conversations of people that want to join, or they're nervous to join because they think it's just going to be this, like, oh, you join and then you're by yourself. And that's not what this is. This community is huge and it's amazing and it's so motivational. Okay. Anything else, Elaine, you want to say about challenge groups?
No, I mean, the thing that I just keep thinking of is, like, we have all these pictures of, like, these girls getting all skinny and cute and stuff, but, like, it's so hard to show the mental transformation. And that's, like, we can't put enough emphasis on that this is so much more about your mental transformation.
Yeah.
And, like, you, like, losing stuff is just a nice side effect.
Yeah, and I don't know if y'all have a chance to read, like, the stuff on the left. I know y'all can't see what I'm pointing at. The stuff on the left is, like, I screenshotted their conversations or their, like, what they posted for one of our daily challenges. Just like, how did y'all feel before you started compared to how you feel now? And that's their real conversation. I didn't type that up. I didn't make it up. That's what our challengers are saying in the group. So it's a bigger motivation, or it's a bigger transformation, mentally and emotionally than it is physically. And yes, if you want to lose weight, that's great. You'll get that too, but it's more of a mental thing.
And even if you don't want, even if, like, you're sitting here thinking, like, my mind's good, like, mental health solid, like, don't need that, and, like, you're just focused on the physical, in the end, like, you are gonna you change so much in, like, a positive way, like, more than you can even acknowledge right now. Like, so don't sit here and think, like, you're all good in that department. Like, it just happens, and it's fantastic.
And we really are this happy, y'all.
Yeah, I know.
We're not faking this at all. Like, if you follow our pages, I mean, you'll see that, but this is just us. This is who we are.
Like, look at my veins. See? I can't fake that.
All right. So, perks of coaching. So, why, out of all the stuff we just said about the accountability, about the motivation, about the support, what other perks can you get from coaching? Well, you can get paid, right? Like I said, I make a full-time income from this. I don't do this for the money. I would still do this if I didn't make a dime, because I am that passionate about it, and I just love getting the inbox full of messages from people every single day thanking me for being a very small part of their journey. But that is a perk. You do get paid from things from when people order from you, right? So you get paid for that. You can make team bonuses. You get all expense paid trips. So I know that sounds like a huge, like, yeah, okay, they don't pay for your trip. I've been on 2. I've been to Cancun. I've been on this cruise here. Everything was paid for. Me and my boyfriend went on a cruise to Jamaica and the Bahamas for free. They gave us $1,000 to spend on the boat, so all of our drinks were free. We went on excursions. We went to do the waterfalls in Jamaica, and we went and, like, laid on a beach all day in the Bahamas, and it was just incredible because it's all Beachbody coaches on a massive ship. We do live workouts with the trainers, so, like, the celebrity trainers, the people that you work out every day with in your living room are, like, there in person. You get to meet them, photo ops, like, it's awesome. And then why not? Who doesn't like to travel, right? I mean, I'm sure if I said, hey, I'm going to give you a free vacation, you're not going to turn it down, especially to something like that. So next year, we're going to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, Hard Rock Hotel, all-inclusive resort. I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's beautiful. And we're going for free. And I'm bringing someone from my team. So my boyfriend got to go last time. He was pretty lucky. he's not this lucky, that lucky for this trip. I already told him, and I told my team that I'm bringing someone who deserves it, someone that's going to help the most people this year. So that could be you. And don't think, oh, it's already halfway through the year. When I joined in July, or I started coaching in July, and I had had helped the most people from July to December out of all the coaches that had been coaching for a year. So you could be coming with me to Punta Cana. So don't think that you can. Another perk, paying off debt. I've paid off my student loans. I still have some that I'm paying off, but big chunks are getting taken away, which is amazing. I'm paying off debt with my credit cards, and just having that extra time to spend with your family. Like if you hate your job, and I don't know if you hate your job or if you love your job, but if you hate your job and you're sitting here saying like, God, you wake up every morning and you have to go to work and you hate leaving your kids, or you hate bringing your kids to a daycare, and you want to be able to spend more time with them. You want to be able to spend more time with your husband, or your husband works offshore and he leaves every 2 weeks and you want to retire him. This opportunity can give you that. So I know we keep talking about like the smaller picture, like, oh, you can lose weight and you can make a little bit of money. If this is something that like you think could change your life, or that you would want to change your life, like if you hate your job, or if you just want to get a better job and stay at home and be able to work from home, this can be that. I never thought that I would be doing this full time. If you would have told me that 2 years ago, probably would have laughed at you. But it really has completely changed my life. And these are just the perks. Like these are just some things. Like I could go on and on forever. So Elaine's going to go over common misconceptions, fears that a lot of people have about coaching and why you think that way.
Yeah. Hey again. So the first one, no one will want to join me. So Jess started coaching like a year before I did. And one thing that we would talk about is I'd be like, Jess, we literally know all the same people. Like we may have like a handful of in each other's lives that we don't know, but we know all the same people. So I'm like, why would anybody come to me? Jessie's been doing this for a year. Like if anybody has to choose between Jessie or I, they're going to choose Jessie because she's been doing this for a while. But that is so like, you relate to so many different people in different ways. Even if somebody knows Jessie better, they may relate to me more and come to me, or vice versa. Like in this business, you can't compare yourself to other people, because people will come to you because you will inspire different people depending on who you relate to. I'm afraid what others will think of me. This was a big one too that I struggled with. I was like, I don't want to post on Facebook all the time. Like, I don't want to be that annoying girl. But guess what? For every one person who unfollows me on Facebook, there are 10 to 15 women who will message me and say, thank you for posting. You've inspired me to get my butt off the couch. Thank you for posting. You're inspiring me for this. You can't let that one person stop you from changing so many lives, because that's what this is. I don't want to be salesy or pushy. That's going back to Jessie and I, we're not salesy or pushy people. Like, we're not in here to sell you stuff. We're in here because we want to give you this opportunity. A lot of the coaches, like when we do trainings and stuff, they'll refer to it as like a lip gloss. Like if you find a lip gloss that's just fantastic and it stays on your lips all night, the first thing you're going to do is go on Facebook and be like, all right, girls, got this lip gloss. It's bomb. You need to try it. And that's exactly what this is. We're not here to sell people stuff. We're here to be like, all right, guys, I got this program and it's going to get you healthy and it's going to be super easy. Like, you'll have to try it. That's the exact same metaphor right there. The next one, I'm not at my goal weight. So I was talking to Lita about this before the call, but I had a gym membership for a year before I finally canceled it. I was going to a gym more to support my friend, but all the years before that, I was going to the gym and I was not seeing results like I am now working at home, because I didn't know what the heck I was doing at the gym. I just get on the machine and like follow the little picture thing. And I'm like, the picture doesn't even look like a human. What am I supposed to do? So, I was a gym girl. I would go to the gym, work out, and it's the results that I'm seeing now are crazy. So another thing is, I thought that it would interfere with me teaching, and I kind of just like wouldn't even I'm looking at Jessie right now, but I wouldn't even let Jessie, like, I wouldn't even hear her out. She would like bring it up a little bit and be like, all right, let's talk about this. And I'd be like, no, like, stop it. I didn't hear out because in my head I was thinking, I'm going to the gym already. I'm a teacher. I'm getting an income already. So those are all things that it's so common to think that, but it's just so not true. Like if you have another job, you can do this. You can still feel fulfilled even when you're all day sorting papers out. You can come home and feel fulfilled by helping people change their lives. So I don't have many Facebook friends. Word will spread. I don't have time. That goes prioritize. I mean, if just like your part-time job, you will find the time once you start getting the messages of thank you for changing my life. It becomes an addiction and you just crave that. You want to talk about the pyramid scheme, Jess?
Yeah.
And the trainings too. Trainings.
Yeah. So I'll finish. I got you. So like majority of these objections to y'all, we hear them all the time. I get it all the time. Like I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to eat healthy. You know, I don't want to be salesy. Like all the things. You know, I constantly get these objections. And the thing is, we as a team, we do team trainings that help you learn how to talk to people, that help you find more Facebook friends, that help you figure out how to prioritize your time, that helps you figure out how to get people to want to join you. Again, we are not salesy. We do not sell. We share. That's what we do. I share my journey.
The lip gloss.
That is all I do.
A good lip gloss. You share about a good health program. That's right. Exactly what it is.
So all you're doing is sharing your journey as a health and fitness coach. And then one of the biggest things that and this makes me laugh, and I'm not laughing at anyone that might think this way, but when someone tells me it's a pyramid scheme, I literally laugh because think about it this way. All right, if you work for corporate America, you have your boss above you, right? And then they have, or even you, if you're working at any type of establishment, you have a boss above you, right? They have a boss above them, then they have a boss above them. Will you ever out earn your boss?
Nope.
Probably not. If you are, they're probably not too happy about it, right? Whereas this opportunity, it's not a pyramid scheme. I don't make money just from signing you up as a coach. Actually, I don't make any money when I sign you up as a coach. That's not how this works at all. But I've out-earned and I outrank a level above me. So my
two levels, give yourself credit, 2 levels above her.
2 levels above me. I outrank and I out-earn 2 levels above me. So that's just because I work the business. That's just because I do this full time. That's just because I am consistent with it. And I show up every day when I don't want to show up. Whereas if you, work for your boss, you're not going to make more than that. So when people tell me, and I have family members that say this all the time to me, you're in a pyramid scheme. Well, guess what? You're in a pyramid scheme because you will never outrank your boss. You will never earn more than that. And guess what? I would rather build my dreams and my business and something for me than build someone else's dreams. And that is it. A pyramid scheme is illegal, y'all. So if you think, and Beachbody's been around for years, like 20 years plus, okay? We're not a pyramid scheme. That's not how this works. Again, you don't make money just from signing up coaches. You won't make money if you're not consistent with inviting people to join your challenge groups. So we are not a pyramid scheme. And people tell you that, they have no idea what a pyramid scheme is. Okay. So last thing that we want to talk about is what the next steps are. Like I said before, we get you plugged into your own challenge group where you are with us. We're showing you as a challenger what you're doing. So you're not even we don't throw you in and say, run your own challenge groups. No, we help you get your results first.
And it gets more to the point to where we're annoying you. Like we're way more annoying than we leave you.
We're not annoying. We love our no, we're not annoying. But
no, we're not annoying.
What we do is help you get results. We help you get the results that you want. We help you with your program. We help you stick to your program because that's the biggest thing. People buy things all the time that they don't stick to. So we help you. If you do a 21-day program, you're going to do the full 21 days because we're going to be messaging you, texting you, however you want us to, contact you. We're going to be doing that and making sure and staying on top of you. So then that way you get the results. You share those results with your family, with your friends. People start noticing you're more positive. People start noticing attitude change. They start noticing that you're staying committed to something for once if you were that yo-yo dieter like me, right? So then they start reaching out to you. They start asking you for help. We, as a team, we run challenge groups together. So as a new coach, you're never just like have to do a challenge group
with the
by yourself.
wolves.
You can do a challenge group by yourself if you choose to, but you're not required to. We usually, me and Elaine, usually pair up, and we have our new coaches co-host and run a challenge group with us. So we teach you how to do everything. We teach you how to schedule your posts, so that way you don't even have to worry about posting them during the week. On our challenge group, we teach.
I'm telling you, we're like figuring out how to work smarter, not harder. We're doing it.
Yeah.
Getting good.
So there is a monthly coach fee. So once you pick your challenge pack, we get that set up for you. There is a monthly coach fee that pays for your website that people can order through you, that pays for overhead costs. There's no minimum purchase that you have to make. So it's not like you have to purchase things every single month if you don't want to. We're not one of those companies either that require you to buy a bunch of stock that you have to like try and sell on your own. That's not what we do either. We get you added to the accountability group. We get you added to our team page, which is full of us coaches, sharing our own advice, sharing some motivation every day, just another accountability, another motivation that you have right then and there. And then we mentor you one-on-one. So we do weekly calls every Monday night with our team, kind of like this, except it's not slideshow, it's just us talking. Every Monday night. We do one-on-one calls. So if you want to get on a one-on-one call with me or with your coach or with Elaine or whoever, we can schedule that. We help guide you to get to whatever goals you want to reach, whether it be financially, physically, whatever. We help you along the way. So if anything you heard tonight, and I know I see a few people in chat that I'll grab. Let me grab it. Sorry, y'all. Okay, here we go. How much is a monthly fee? I'm sorry, it's $15.95 is the monthly fee. And then you get 25% off of anything that you buy after your first initial purchase. As a coach, you get 25% off. So if you love Shakeology, so why I joined for the discount was because it was saving me $25 to $30 a month on Shakeology. I am obsessed with Shakeology, so I refuse to ever give it up. And I wanted to save money on it.
And all programs and like the performance line, Shakeology Boost, all of it.
Everything is 25% off, and then you make 25% of what you sell. Or not what you sell, I'm sorry, I hate using that word because it's not really what you sell. What people order, what programs people order from you make 25% off of. What else? Am I missing something? I'm going to stop sharing the screen, and then that way we can all see everyone. There's so many people in here. I love it. Does anyone have questions about anything that we went over, or does any coaches have something that they want to say that we might not have covered? I think we covered everything, but there's just so much, and I could literally talk to y'all all night about coaching. But does anyone, Leslie, do you have anything to say? I know you have some people on here.
I think you covered pretty much everything that I was, what I was thinking about sharing. I got one girl on. Hey, Katie. Anyway, so I think you pretty much said it all. I don't know. I'll think, and if I have anything, I'll let you know.
If y'all haven't followed Leslie, I know a lot of you don't know who Leslie is. I'm going to put you out there, Leslie. She has an amazing transformation. She can fit both of her children in the pants that she used to be able to wear while she's in the pants. It's incredible. It like blows my mind, and she's like the sweetest thing ever. So y'all should go check her out.
Do you mind if I pull it up and share it, Leslie?
Yeah, hold on. Let me go get it. I'll share my screen.
Look, I got it.
Oh, okay. You like?
It's amazing. Okay, y'all. So this is what this does. And y'all, I'm telling you, I met Leslie last week for the first time in person. After working with her for how long? Like a year, pretty much?
Yeah, I've been a coach for like a year and 4 or 5 months now.
And now we're like best friends. It's amazing.
Yeah, I know. I love you.
Awesome. I love you too. Okay, does anyone have any questions about anything that we talked about? Please don't hesitate to. Oh, look at Leslie. Look how cute.
That's one of my transformations. Okay, so I'll just tell you a little bit. So just so that way y'all can get some motivation, because now you got me inspired again all over. Okay, so I started out at 220 pounds, my heaviest was actually 240 when I had my son. But, after you have a baby, you kind of lose some birth weight. You start nursing. Yeah, there's my pants Elaine showing you. That's me inside one pants leg. If you can see
that's her old pants.
Yeah, that's my size 22 pants. Yeah, now I'm a size 10, 12, depending on what brand. It sucks. People make different brands. Just saying. Anyways, so now I'm like 170, so I've lost 50 pounds, but I've lost like 43 inches all over. So it's crazy. It's just, I don't know. It's just mind blowing because I was always the big girl. Like 3rd grade is when I finally realized that I was fat. Like when I couldn't fit into little girls' pants. I was wearing like boys size 18 husky. For real. No lie. So since 3rd grade, I've been like the fat kid. At least that's when I knew I was the fat kid. And it took me to get married and have a husband that didn't see the outside, who saw the inside, to know that I was worth it enough to change my life. Because my husband, like Katie knows my husband, she grew up with him. He's like 120 pounds, 6-pack abs, sexy, the whole package. And I was this fat Oompa Loompa. There you go. I know y'all gonna laugh because I'm like 5 feet tall. I'm like short.
He's really short.
That was me. Yeah, Oompa Loompa. There we go. So yeah, it took me a long time to just realize that I was worth it enough to change how I felt on the inside. I was just tired of being depressed. Even though people didn't think I was, because I have such a bubbly personality. I hid it a lot with my personality because I didn't want people to see how I really was. But I knew that I needed to change. So Beachbody is not, like they said, it's not just about the outward. It's really about the inward. I mean, I don't even know. I'm speechless half the time about how much my inside has changed, and I could cry. So I'm just not going to, but.
Very emotional.
I know. I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's just, whenever you finally have confidence and self-esteem and you just feel good for once, and you don't want to hide that. I'm telling you. So no matter like what you look on the outside, I'm telling you, this company, you doing these steps, you get in the program, drinking Shakeology, it doesn't just change the outside, it changes the inside too. And I'm telling you, this is something you won't want to, this is something you want to do. It's something you definitely want to like get started with ASAP. So anyways, but that's a little bit about me and my story.
I love it, Leslie.
So
Thank you.
I hope y'all all join because you won't regret it.
Leslie, do you have the picture of your 2 kids in the pants?
Yeah, I have to go get it. Let me go find it and then I'll share. Because I was talking,
Yeah,
Yo, this totally wasn't like planned. Like
no,
this
it wasn't. I wasn't even going to like talk like that, but
yeah, like.
We have a question, okay? It says, FYI, I'm not just, sorry, I'm reading the wrong part. I know everyone gets a different paycheck depending on how many people are on their team, but how would you break down getting paid for a newbie? FYI, I'm not just in it to get paid. I've done programs, 21-day fix and lost 25 pounds. She's just curious how money-wise works for new coaches, so she can explain to her husband. Do you want to answer that, or do you want me to answer that? I was just telling it out loud so y'all could see it, because I don't know if y'all could all see it. Elaine? Yeah, you're muted.
You can answer it. Go ahead.
Okay, so how you make income. Your income, I like saying it like this. Your income is a direct reflection of how many people you help. So for me, I signed up in April, like literally the last day of April. So May and June, I did nothing with the business. I didn't want anything to do with the business. I wanted to get the discount. So I made $50 because I asked one of my friends to do the 21-day fix for me, and she ordered it through me. But that was it. I made $50. In July, when I actually started coaching, I made over $500, and that was because I was helping people. So it really depends. If you have results already from one of our programs, and you are willing to share those results, and you are willing to put yourself out there from the beginning, you can make as much. I mean, there's no limit to it. I know coaches that have made $1,000 their first month. I know coaches that have made $1,200 their first month. I know a coach that's made zero money her first month because she didn't try. She didn't put herself out there. It really just depends on where you're comfortable and what you want to put out there. Everyone makes 25% off of everything that's ordered through them. You do start making team bonuses when you are an Emerald, which is 2 coaches underneath you. And that, as your team grows, the team bonuses get higher, but my percentage doesn't get higher just because I'm a higher rank. It's still 25%. So it really is a direct reflection of how many lives you're changing that month. I hope that answers it. I don't know if that answers your question. I hope it does. How do you find people? Randomly invite. I deleted all.
Wait, can I say something about the income thing real quick?
What?
Another thing about it is that, so Jessie and I talked about part-time and full-time, but there's no label to this. I have a girl who is just getting awesome results, and so I talked to her about the coaching opportunity, and she said that where she's comfortable is that so many people are recognizing her results and they're asking her what she's doing, that's how she's going to take it. You don't have to label yourself part-time, full-time. If you want to do it as a hobby, when people come to you making help one person when they come to you, then that's fine too.
Yeah.
You could totally do it at your pace. You can give it however much you want to give it. 2%, 100%.
Okay, Katie asked, how do you find people randomly invite? She deleted all social media, so she's just getting back to it. For me, and this kind of goes to the thought that me and Elaine, since we have the same friends, we literally hang out with the same people, that we weren't going to be able, she wasn't going to be able to get people, that we're friends with to order from her, because I've been doing it, or vice versa. So there's so many ways to get new friends. If you're starting from scratch, 0 friends on Facebook to trying to grow, start going through your yearbooks, your high school yearbooks, your grammar school yearbooks, any type of groups that you're in. I know I'm in my high school has a class of 2008 group on Facebook. Go search for those things, and add all those people. I mean, they know you. They're not random, right? They know who you are. If your husband, boyfriend, sister, mom is on Facebook, go add the people you know. You know them most likely, more than likely. If your sister and your mom are friends with them, you probably know who they are. So go add them on Facebook. If you're starting from scratch, you definitely want to start doing that. It's going to take a little time to build up your Facebook page, but I mean, it will be worth it. Like I said, it's so funny how many people will join you and who will join you. So if you're thinking no one from high school is going to want to join me, I was mean in high school, or I was a loser in high school, or whatever, you'll be very surprised. I have people that I haven't talked to in 10 years from grammar school who we were not friends. We were not in the same group of friends. We didn't speak, and they're joining my team. My college professors have ordered from me. People I did dancing and cheerleading when I was growing up. So people from cheerleading that I haven't seen in 15 years have been messaging me, asking me questions. So people will join you if you're consistent. You just have to continuously be adding people. I don't go add random people that I don't know. That's weird to me. I don't see how that's they're not going to want to order from me. They have no idea who I am.
You'll have people message you like I did saying, hey, how do I know you? And then you got to be like,
Right.
I thought I met you one time, and then you have to cover your butt.
Yeah, it's weird. And then you also would probably get some creeper dudes trying to holla at that, which is not okay. So I don't do that. I friend request people that I know. I was in a sorority. I don't know if anyone else is in a sorority. Oh, look at Leslie's pants.
Can y'all see it?
Children in her pants, y'all.
Both of my kids are in my pants.
That's amazing.
I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Okay.
It's amazing. Y'all should go follow Leslie if y'all don't follow her. It's Leslie Burkett. But seriously, y'all, this is life-changing. This is life-changing. And if you don't think that you're going to have people wanting to join you, if you have that mindset of no one's going to want to join me, no one's going to want to join you. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you this is all mindset. I didn't want to coach. I didn't want to coach you in the beginning because I just wanted the discount. I tell people that all the time. And in reality, it had nothing to do with me, just wanting the discount. It was because I didn't feel like I could coach. I didn't feel like I was good enough to coach. I didn't feel like I was at my goal weight, or that I was like people would come to me and want help from me. I didn't think that I was good enough to do it. So no one did come to me because I didn't believe that I was good enough. I didn't believe that I could do this. And when that moment, that mindset changed, the moment I said, you know what? No, I can do this. I am no different from that girl there. I'm no different from that top 10 coach. I can do this. Everything changed, everything. And now I'm a full-time coach. So please don't think if you're for 1 second doubting yourself, I promise you, y'all, this will change your life, and this is not something that you can't do. Anything else, Elaine? Is there something else you want to say? No? Okay. I know it's getting a little late. Does anyone have any questions? I want to make sure everyone's questions are answered before we hop off. Anyone? You can unmute yourselves if you do, or if you want to type them up in the little chat box. But I just wanted to thank you. I know Elaine, super excited. We were both super excited. We got on a call. We got on like an hour early because we were just so excited. We didn't know what to do with ourselves. But we're so excited that you are potentially going to join us in our team. Like I said, our team's amazing. We have some amazing kick-ass women and men on our team that are just the bomb. Like, I don't even know how else to explain it. We have huge events every year. Summit. This weekend, if you're in New Orleans, if you are local in New Orleans, we do have a Super Saturday. It's called Super Saturday event Saturday at 10 a.m. It is just a get-together with coaches, non-coaches. We're going to just talk about upcoming events, upcoming news. We have some new programs coming out in the next few months, so we'll be sharing all of that information. We have some guest speakers. We have a workout. We're going to do a workout together. So just come for the workout if you want to just like come hang out and get a good workout in. We're going to be trying the new workout. Then that's everywhere. They have Super Saturdays everywhere. So if you're not local to New Orleans and you want to go to something like that, you don't have to be a coach. Most places have like guest tickets available, and you just search Super Saturday Beachbody, and they'll pull up a huge map of the United States and like where they're all at. So try and go. Like, it might be something you'll meet, like you'll make new friends if anything. It's not something you have to sign up right then and there to be a coach. But it's pretty cool just to get to network with everyone. So we do Super Saturdays. Summit next year is in New Orleans, which we're super pumped about. This is huge, y'all. If y'all didn't see our pictures, we took over Nashville. We literally took over Broadway and worked out with 30,000 coaches in one street. It was incredible. It was so much fun. But they're taking over New Orleans next year. So if you want to sign up as a coach, like, now is the time. Do not wait, because you can earn a free ticket if you sign up and you help 3 people a month. Your first 3 months. That's it. 3 people. You all know 9 people, right? You know 9 people that could use this. You know 9 people that could benefit from this. So that's all you need to get your free ticket to Summit. You can come hang out with me and Elaine and Amanda down there and Nancy and everyone else coming to Summit next year. So that's all I got to say. Thank you so much for getting on. We're super excited.
Thank you, guys. We love you.
Bye, guys.
All right, I'll post the recording in the event if y'all want to share it with anyone. If y'all have questions, if it's something you want to do, message the person who. Okay? Bye, y'all. Thank you.